Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good and we will discuss about cardiac poisons. Nerium Odorum. The next type of plant poison, or I should say plant cardiac poison to be more precise. We have already discussed about aconite poisoning. Go and check out the description in case you haven't watched the lecture yet. We will learn about the active principles, the properties, signs, symptoms, dose, fatal period, treatment, and some of the medical legal aspects of the Nerium Odorum. It is termed as white oleander. Have a look at this. This is white oleander. Okay, first of all, I will give you a basic introduction of what Nerium Odorum is. You must know that all the portion of this plant are poisonous. In some cases we could encounter that root is poisonous, or in others leaves might be more poisonous when compared with roots and fruit. But in case of Nerium Odorum, each and every portion of that plant is are poisonous. Like in Aconite, we have seen that roots were more poisonous when compared with the other portions. Now, active principle. Nerium consists basically of three glycosides, and these are the neriodorin, then neriodorin, and carabin. Now, the action. How does this poison affects our body is what we are here to learn about. Its action is somewhat similar like that of the other cardiac poison. Now, it is cardiac poison means it is gonna affect the condition of our heart for sure. It will ultimately cause cardiac failure, that means death. Neriodorin also causes muscle twitching and tetanic spasm. Tetanus is a kind of neurological disease. A person with tetanus often encounters painful muscle spasm that can also lead to death. Carabin acts on heart and spinal cord as well. Okay, so these are the two most common glycosides, and their action, their cause, the harm that is caused by them to our body. Now, the common sign and symptoms that are associated with Nerium are contact dermatitis. Whenever you come in contact with the Nerium plant, with their flower, leaves, or whatsoever it will be, you must observe that it leads to dermatitis, skin infection, in a nutshell or in a layman language. Now, if inhaled, it can cause dizziness and headache as well. Okay, so you must have encountered the news where flower of Nerium were unwillingly burned in ovens or something like that. So the smokes are extremely poisonous. They often lead to headache, dizziness, and some other types of respiratory diseases as well. Okay, look, respiratory difficulty and nausea followed by vomiting. Fine. Now, ingestion. What if a person accidentally ingests? Okay, not only accidentally, but in most of the cases it is also used as a suicidal poison. Now we will know the reason why people use it, why people consume it, why it is preferred as suicidal poison, mostly in cases of rural areas, because it is easily available at that places. It causes vomiting, abdominal pain, and frothy salivation. Frothy froth. That white color froth, somewhat similar to like that of the soap froth. It is also observed. Now, restlessness and difficulty in swallowing is also observed. Tetanic spasm, I have already explained to you what is tetanus, what are the tetanic spasm. Painful muscle cramps are observed in case of the tetanic spasm. Now, even pulse rate becomes slow, blood pressure will fall down, and atrioventricular blockage is observed in this case as well. This is followed by exhaustion and drowsiness. Some cases coma is also observed in the patient. Fine. Whereas heart failure followed by death of the patient is most common condition in case of ingestion. Now, what is the treatment? Administration of an anesthetic is usually necessary, but morphine is not mere a drug. It is also used as a therapeutic substance. It is sedative. It causes sleep. It gives a feeling of relaxation to the person. In case it is used as a therapeutic drug, it is sleep inducer. I hope you know about it. Okay, so injections of morphine are beneficial. It acts as a treatment in case of the poisoning, in case of consumption of the cardiac poison Nerium Odorum. Fine. Now what are the post-mortem findings? Common. There is nothing such specific finding. First of all, you must know about it. But potassium hemorrhage is also observed in heart, whereas some of the organ will get congested. So organ congestion is also a very quick and reliable sign in the case we talk about the post-mortem finding. Now some of the medical legal aspect that you should know, and as I've already told you, suicidal poison, it is used as a suicidal poison. It is consumed by the village girls, and in case of women, why no, let me tell you why women consume it. What's the reason behind using it as a suicidal poison? You know, life is extremely beautiful, but sometimes people often give up on life. In case of dowry, women are often observed that they consume this poison. Fine. And it is easily available. That's another reason for using it as a suicidal poison. It can be used as a decorative, and it is often used as abortifacient, means for causing abortion it is used. Now homicide is extremely rare in case of this poison. Then it can be consumed accidentally as well, as I have already told you. It is used externally to reduce swelling, so it has some remedial properties as well for remedy of venereal disease. What are venereal disease? Sexually transmitted disease are also known as venereal diseases. It is rarely used as a cattle poison, but okay, it is sometimes used for killing cattle that often cause harm to the farms and some things like that. So in village you can observe it. Where Nerium Odorum resist heat, it is heat resistant. Even if the body is burned, it can be detected. So that's the very plus point of this poison. Hence it is rarely used as homicidal poison, means it is easy to detect. So you could not say that it is an ideal homicidal poison. Of course it is not. Why? Because of its easy detectability. I hope you liked the lecture. In case you have some doubt, feel free to ask me in the comment section, and check out the rest of the other lectures that are present in the playlist. I will make all other lectures of different kind of poison, you know, metallic poison, cardiac poison, asphyxiants and stuff like that. So please subscribe my channel and keep following the lectures religiously. Thank you so much.